The steps you take every day can carry a deep secret about who you really are. Have you ever felt that your feet weigh more than they should, as if they were carrying something other than your own body? As if every path you take has a hidden meaning? What if I told you that the chosen ones have invisible marks that reveal their mission on earth? Since ancient times, the feet have been considered sacred symbols of the connection between the divine and the earthly. But there are signs that go far beyond that. Sensations marks unexplained pain. Everything can be a reflection of the spiritual journey you have come to fulfill. Today, we're going to explore how the feet can reveal the true mission of those who carry a greater purpose. If this message resonates with you, perhaps your path is already mapped out and the signs have always been there waiting to be recognized. Chapter 1. The hidden meaning of the feet in spirituality. The feet are much more than just the physical base of the body. They represent the connection between the spiritual and the earthly, the point where divine energy touches matter. In the EIG, spiritual journey of the chosen ones, the feet carry marks that go beyond the visible, supporting not only the body but also the mission that each one carries with them. Those who understand this truth know that each step is not random but a reflection of a greater purpose. Since ancient times, the feet have been revered in various spiritual traditions as symbols of humility, service, and divine power. In Eastern culture, washing someone's feet was an act of respect and recognition of that soul's journey. In the Christian tradition, Jesus washed his disciples' feet as a gesture of teaching and renewal. And in spiritual practices of connection with the earth, walking barefoot is a way of absorbing the energy of the planet, harmonizing body and spirit. For the chosen ones, this connection is even deeper. Many report peculiar sensations in their feet, tingling, sudden changes in temperature, unexplained discomfort. These are all signs that the body is processing intense energies, adjusting to a higher frequency. This connection can be felt when stepping in certain places, walking in nature, or even in moments of deep meditation, when energy flows freely throughout the body. The feet also carry the stories of each soul, the paths taken, the decisions made. The experiences lived. All of this manifests itself energetically in them. There are those who feel a different weight when walking, as if each step required more effort, and this is not just a physical issue. Often this sensation reflects the weight of the mission they carry, the spiritual responsibility they took on before they were even born. If you've noticed unusual signs on your feet, such as calluses in specific places, strange sensations, or even disproportionate tiredness, it could be an indication that your walk has a much greater purpose. And this connection with your feet is not a mere detail. It is a key to understanding what is happening on your journey and how you can further align yourself with your mission. But the signs don't stop there. There is an even deeper aspect, the way the feet reflect not only the physical state, but also the energy that each chosen one carries with them. Chapter 2. The signs that the feet of the chosen reveal. Those who have a spiritual mission know that the body reacts to this call in often subtle but unmistakable ways. Among all the physical signs, the feet are one of the most revealing. They not only support the body, but also serve as points of reception and energetic release. Chosen ones often report feeling that their feet carry a different weight, a persistent fatigue, a tingling sensation, or even inexplicable pain. But this tiredness doesn't come from simple physical exertion. It reflects the energy charge accumulated throughout the journey, as the feet act as conductors that absorb and transmit vibrations from the environment. Many people choose to notice that over the course of their lives, they begin to feel discomfort when walking in certain places. Places charged with dense energy can generate immediate discomfort, while natural environments provide relief and revitalization. This heightened sensitivity is a common feature among those who are spiritually awakened, as their bodies can no longer ignore the surrounding frequencies. Another interesting aspect is the marks on the feet. Small calluses that appear without explanation, cuts that take a long time to heal, or even changes in the structure of the skin can be reflections of energetic blockages or vibrational adjustments. The body is constantly adapting to internal changes, and the feet are one of the first to manifest these transformations. In addition, many people have chosen to report spiritual experiences linked to their feet. During moments of deep introspection, they may feel an energy rising from the soles traveling throughout the body. This phenomenon is directly linked to energetic grounding, an essential process for maintaining balance between the physical and spiritual planes. The feet also reveal the need for rest and recuperation. Many people, when involved in intense energetic work, notice that their feet start to hurt or become more sensitive. This is a clear sign that they need to reconnect with themselves and recharge their energy before continuing their journey. And there's an even more intriguing detail. Some people notice that when they walk in certain places, the surrounding energy seems to change, as if their own steps were able to cleanse the environment or influence the people around them. This is because the chosen ones, as they walk through the world, leave invisible marks influencing everything they touch. If you've been feeling your feet differently, if you've noticed energetic and physical changes that didn't make sense before, it could be a sign that your walk is intensifying. But that's just the beginning. The connection between your feet and your spiritual mission goes far beyond physical symptoms. It is deeply linked to the life purpose of each chosen one. Now that we understand the signs that the feet reveal, a fundamental question arises: how do they reflect the weight of the spiritual mission and responsibility that each chosen one carries? What happens when this weight becomes too much, and how do we deal with it? This is what we will explore in the next chapter. Chapter 3. The weight of the mission reflected in the feet of the chosen ones. The chosen don't just carry spiritual responsibilities. They feel this weight in their own bodies, and their feet are one of the first to manifest this load. If you've ever felt that your feet were heavy or tired or even sore without an apparent physical explanation, know that this could be directly related to the mission you accepted even before incarnating. For many, this sensation arises at times of greatest spiritual transition. When the energy of the planet changes, when personal cycles come to an end, when challenges intensify, the feet can respond to this change with discomfort. This is because they are the balance point between earthly reality and spiritual vibration, constantly absorbing and processing energies. Tired feet can indicate that a chosen one is carrying more than they should. Often those who have the mission of guiding, healing, and awakening others end up absorbing the pain and worries of others without realizing it. This accumulation of energy can result in a constant feeling of heaviness when walking, as if each step required a redoubled effort. In addition, there are times when the universe itself takes a break. Unexpected physical problems, such as injuries or sudden pain, can be a way of forcing the necessary rest for an energetic realignment. When this happens, it's essential to understand that it's not an obstacle but a call to look inwards and reevaluate the path. If you feel that your feet are carrying more than they should, it's time to ask, am I taking on a load that isn't mine? Am I balancing my energy in the right way? The body always gives signals when something needs to be adjusted. And for those who feel this overload, there is a solution: grounding and energetic cleansing. Walking barefoot in nature, bathing your feet in running water, practicing meditation focused on releasing accumulated energy are all ways of relieving this pressure. But above all, it is essential to recognize that the mission of the chosen ones does not have to be solitary. The weight of the spiritual journey can be intense, but it is not a burden. It is a sign that you are on the right path, fulfilling the purpose for which you came into this world. Have you ever felt this weight on your feet? Have you ever had the feeling that you're carrying something much bigger than just your own destiny? Leave your comment below and share your experience. Your journey may inspire others to better understand the signals the universe sends. Chapter 4. The balance between the spiritual and the material. Through the feet. For the chosen ones, maintaining a balance between the spiritual and physical worlds is not just a choice, but a necessity. The connection with higher planes can be intense, but without a solid anchoring in earthly reality, this energy becomes dispersed and can cause imbalances. And it is in the feet that this balance manifests itself most clearly. Grounding is an essential practice for those who feel they are always absorbing external energies. When a chosen one spends a lot of time immersed in spiritual matters without reconnecting with the earth, symptoms such as dizziness, a feeling of floating difficulty concentrating, and even insomnia appear. This is because energy needs an outlet, and the feet are responsible for this process. The earth is a powerful source of balance. Walking barefoot in a natural environment Feeling the contact with the ground and allowing excess energy to dissipate is an effective way of restoring energy flow. In addition, practices such as immersion. In salt water, the use of grounding crystals and deep breathing exercises help to stabilize this connection. But the balance between the spiritual and the material is not just limited to energy. It is also reflected in daily choices. The chosen ones often feel a call to turn away from worldly distractions and seek a higher purpose, but this doesn't mean they should neglect their human experiences. On the contrary, their mission is to bring light into the physical world, integrating the divine into everyday life. Caring for the feet is a symbolic and practical way of honoring this journey. Massages, therapeutic baths, hydration, and even consecration rituals can strengthen this connection. After all, it is the feet that support each step and ensure that the journey remains steady and directed. By finding this balance, the chosen one becomes a bridge between two worlds. They not only receive spiritual energy, but also manifest it in the reality around them. This is the true purpose, to bring awareness and transformation to everything they touch. But there is something even deeper to consider. If the footsteps of the chosen ones leave a mark wherever they go, what kind of impact are they having on the world? How do their journeys influence those who cross their paths? Chapter 5. The marks the chosen leave wherever they go. The footsteps of a chosen one are never just a physical journey. They carry an energetic signature, an invisible trail that affects everything around them. Have you ever noticed how different some places seem after you've walked past them? How certain people feel lighter, more inspired, or even uncomfortable after crossing your path? This is no coincidence. The chosen ones have a vibration that resonates with higher frequencies. When they walk through an environment, they alter the energy of that space, often without realizing it. This can manifest in various ways. Some may feel a sense of relief when they approach, as if a quiet presence is bringing comfort. Others may feel resistance, restlessness, or even irritation, as the energy of the chosen ones exposes shadows that many are not yet ready to face. This explains why the chosen ones so often become points of transformation for those around them. People open up spontaneously, share stories they've never told anyone, seek guidance, even if they don't know why. This happens because the energy that a chosen one carries has the power to awaken, to enlighten, to bring about change. But that same energy can also attract challenges. Crowded environments can sap your strength, leaving you feeling unexplainably tired. Some people may try to resist the transformation you represent, projecting negativity or trying to pull you back into a denser vibration. That's why protecting your energy is essential. An effective way of shielding yourself is to practice daily energy cleansing rituals. This can include herbal baths, meditation, visualizations of protective light, or even the simple act of putting your feet on the ground to discharge any accumulated energy. More important than this, however, is to remain aware of the impact you have. Every step you take carries a purpose. Every path you take is leaving a mark on the world. And the big question that remains is, what kind of trail are you leaving? Are you spreading light and awakening consciousness, or allowing the weight of the world to obscure your own vibration? Have you noticed how your presence affects the places and people around you? Share your experience in the comments. Let's understand together how this journey manifests in each of us. Chapter 6. The journey of the chosen, a path of no return. Once a chosen one awakens to their mission, there is no turning back. The spiritual journey is irreversible. Even if they try to ignore the signs, even if they try to fit into an ordinary life, something inside them will always call them back to the path. This is because being a chosen one is not a conscious choice. It is a call from the soul, a commitment made even before incarnation. Many spend years trying to deny this call, seeking comfort in routine, trying to fit into patterns that don't correspond to their true essence. But sooner or later, life pushes them back to where they should be, and when it does, everything changes. The world begins to reveal itself differently. Synchronicities increase. Meetings seem predestined. Time seems to speed up or slow down inexplicably. Physical, emotional, and spiritual sensations intensify, making it impossible to ignore what is happening. But this journey is not without its challenges. The chosen ones face constant tests. They have to deal with periods of loneliness, identity crises, and doubts about their own purpose. They are often forced to leave behind people, places, and situations that no longer resonate with their new vibration. This can be painful, but it is necessary, because the role of the chosen ones is not to remain in the old reality, but to create a new one. They are the pioneers of transformation, and for that they need to be aligned with their purest essence. That's why the path of ascension requires courage. It requires a willingness to break with old patterns, to trust in the unknown, to follow intuition, even when everything around you seems to indicate otherwise. It is a journey of faith, of surrender, of commitment to something much greater than the ego can comprehend. But there is one certainty that sustains this journey: the chosen ones are never alone. They are connected to each other, even if they haven't met physically. They are guided by higher forces, supported by an invisible network of support and protection. And when they finally accept their mission, when they stop fighting who they really are, everything starts to flow. The challenges are still there, but the path becomes clearer. Confidence grows, and the certainty that they are exactly where they should be becomes unshakable. The chosen ones walk not only for themselves, but for all those who are yet to awaken. Their footsteps open paths, their stories inspire, their light illuminates. They are the forerunners of a new era, and nothing can stop this movement. Because when a chosen one awakens, the world will never be the same again. The steps you take leave a mark far beyond what the eye can see. Every path you take, every challenge you face, every moment of transformation echoes in the energy of the world around you. If you feel that your journey has a greater purpose, know that you are not alone. The chosen ones are recognized by the impact they leave, the light they carry, and the invisible force that guides them. Now I want to know, have you ever felt anything different in your feet? Any sensations, marks, or changes that you can't explain? Share your experience in the comments, because your story can inspire and connect those who are walking the same path. And if this message made sense to you, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell for more content like this. See you in the next video.